Hello, Mr. Radlbeck. Today I will defend my fifth project that name is like methods class. So today I have two classes. So first of them is main class and the second is methods class. So let's start from our main part, main class. So we know main part is the heart of our project. So it's like a heart of this project. So here we have I use a default importing system Java Agile Scanner and application from com and directory from company. And so let's start from our main function. So main function contains one element argument strings. So after it we have scanner scan, and we have a string array that named like just R. So we have here 6 elements. We know array starts from 0. So I'm starting for loop. So we have integer g that equals to 0. So 0 is first element of this array. So probably it's not probably it's apple, and we are counting for we summing up for 1, and we are going to 7th element. So here we have here only 6 elements but don't have 7th element. So here we have to have exception like array index out of bounds exception, and I named it like E. And so we have another exception for using try and catch system. So finally it is even we don't have this problem, we finally can see out this message. So here I'm creating a checker object. So it is new method class. So here I'm using information from I'm making inning for by using scanner scan dot next. So f name it's used to first method file exists, is I, it is integer, is D, is double. So let's go the next class. So we have here one default package called company, like I mentioned before. So we have import system import IO buffered reader to read information from our computer, file reader, and file not found exception. So it's exceptions for file reading. So I create public class methods class. I use public to use this information for main part. So in a given of our practice, we have to make a public static boolean that named like file exists, is integer, is double. So let's start from our first boolean if file exists. So here we have one argument. So one variable file name, it is string. So here we using try catch loop. So by using buffered reader we are making object checker, and here we are making new file reader. So file name is here. We are using a directory from C /users. I'm Rahat, it's me. Desktop is my default desktop, and plus file name that we'll use here. So if it finds this file name, so system will print message system has found file and returns true, and because it's boolean. And another case it is file not found exception. So and after it system gives us print for us error message that contain a system could not find file. So after it returns false. So also I mentioned before boolean. So is integer, we now it is a basic function for JavaScript that used before. It is parse integer. So we have string. We have to convert from string to integer. We're using system parse integer. So it's integer. It is this string. We're inputting this one, and after it is trying to read this one. If it is true, the system prints us message that system thinks that is integer number. Number format exception. It is if it is not number like integer, system gives us error message that contain system thinks that is not integer number and returns false because it is Boolean function. So if we'll have here a null pointer, if we'll have null information, so also the system will output for us error message and returning false. And after it, we have last function, Boolean, public static Boolean function is double. We are using string is d. By using parse double, we are converting from double to from string to double. So after it, system reads by using this one. And here, system after it, if it is true, system outputs for us print message that contain elements like system thinks that's a real number. Number format exception, like I mentioned before, it is if we'll not have any double number, system gives us error message like system thinks that's not a real number and returning false. And the last is null pointer. If here we don't have any information, system gives us error message that contains system thinks that's not a real number. Yeah, it's like before. So let's run our code, our project. So yeah, we start from first element Apple, +1 Amazon, +1 Microsoft, +1 Kotlin, +1 Java, +1 Dart, and we have 6 elements, so we don't have any 6 elements. So system gives us information that system thinks that it is out of array. So why here double anyway? Because we are using finally loop. So it gives us this one. So let's use information from our scanner. So first is fname. So we have file I love Adina. So let's read this one. I love Adina.txt, and after it we have integer number 59, for example, and we have double number 23.2. And system has found file because we have this real file. System thinks that is integer number. Yes, it is integer number. 23.2 is also a real number. So let's check for other information. So does it work or not? For example, we don't have any file like adilbek.txt, and 53.6 is not integer number, and so let's UIO is not a real number. Yeah, system could not find file because we don't have any adilbek.txt. 53.6 is not really integer number. UIO is also not a real number. I think it is clear for defend. So I'm very glad to see that you are pleasured with my defending. So goodbye.